Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be looking into a game between Grandmaster Alireza Firouzja and Grandmaster Alexander Grischuk from the winners bracket semi-final from the Julius Baer Generation Cup. Let's jump right into the game. Alireza Firouzja starting with the white pieces go for 1 d4. Alexander Grischuk replies with d5, c4, e6, knight to c3, bishop to e7, c takes on d5, e takes on d5, bishop to f4, knight to f6, e3, bishop to f5, h3, knight on b to d7, g4, bishop to g6, g5, knight to e4, knight takes on d5, bishop to d6, h4, c6, bishop takes on d6, knight takes on d6, knight to c3, h6, knight to h3, q to e7, bishop to g2, Grischuk goes for long castling, q to g4, h takes on g5, h takes on g5, bishop to h5, q to g3, knight to f5. So if you look at this position, after 18 moves into the game, Alireza Firouzja is having a slight advantage of plus 1.4. So here in this position, Grischuk is attacking Alireza Firouzja's queen. And here, instead of saving the queen, Firouzja will play a counter-attacking brilliant move, which is knight to d5, attacking Grischuk's queen as well. So here, Grischuk decided to trade off the queen by playing knight takes on g3, knight takes on e7 with check. It's Firouzja who is winning because after the queen moves, Firouzja will pick up the knight as well. So he's up on 4 points of material. So this will not work. This queen trade will not benefit Grischuk. And if Grischuk accept the knight sacrifice by playing c takes on d5, then the problem will be rook to c1 with check. There is no square once again, as the queen and the rook are taken away all the squares from the king. So only move is to block the check by playing knight to c5, giving up the knight. Firouzja can continue by playing q to f4 and getting away from the threats, and he can pick up this knight as well. So foreseeing this, Grischuk didn't go for accepting the sacrifice and he simply play q into d6, asking for the trade. And Firouzja accept the trade and play q takes on d6, knight takes on d6, knight to c3, bishop to g4, f3, bishop to e6, king to f2, rook to h5, rook on a to g1. So if you look at this position, Firouzja is still having that advantage of plus 1.2. So the right continuation here for Grischuk to minimize the damage is to play knight to f8 and rotate the knight and make it more active. But instead he will play king to c7, and this is a mistake. And after this move, it is Firouzja who is having a winning advantage of plus 2.1. And he continues with knight to f4, rook takes on g5, knight takes on e6 with check, f takes on a6, bishop to h3, rook takes on g1, rook takes on g1, e5, rook takes on g7, e takes on d4, e takes on d4, knight to e8, rook to f7, knight to d6, rook to h7, b5, knight to e4. And it was in this position, after 33 moves into the game, Alexander Grischuk has resigned the game to Alireza Firouzja, and Firouzja has now qualified for the finals of the winners bracket of the Julius Baer Generation Cup. The reason for resignation is pretty much clear. Firouzja is already upon 1 point of material. So if Grischuk decided to continue this game, he can try by trading up the knights. Knight takes on e4 with check, f takes on e4. There is a deadly attack here. Both the pieces are attacking, and this is a pin as well. So once king moves to d6, try to get away from the pin. First it will be rook takes on d7 with check, rook takes on d7, and bishop takes on d7, king takes on d7, b4, king to e6, king to e3, king to d6, king to f4, king to c7, e5, king to b6, e6, a5, b takes on a5 with check, king takes on a5, e7, and there is no stopping this promotion. So Grischuk will be forced to give away the defense of this pawn, and this pawn will promote into a queen. So foreseeing this, Grischuk has decided to resign after knight to e4.